It seems like R.Kelly doesn't want to be the only one going to jail for his bad actions. He now suggests that other famous rappers join him in jail for similar crimes. R.Kelly recently hinted that Jay-Z could be in trouble too because the authorities have enough proof to show that he was involved in bad activities with younger girls, possibly related to a paternity test he has been avoiding for a long time. Is there more to this story? Watch till the end of the full video. There have been a lot of crazy stories in the hip-hop industry lately, with one big name after another facing heat for their past actions. It looks like Jay-Z might be the next in line. Like R. Kelly, he is now accused of having an unacceptable interest in certain girls. Kelly even claims that the FBI is after him and that they have enough evidence to prove it. All this started when a person named Rymir claimed to be Jay-Z's son from another relationship Jay-Z had years ago and filed a lawsuit in 2016 asking for a paternity test. With this claim, Jay-Z might risk getting in trouble, losing his reputation, and even his wife. However, the case was dismissed by a judge in New Jersey. But now, his first son is demanding to be formally recognized by Jay-Z, who is already a father of 3 with his wife Beyoncé. So Jay-Z is doing his best to sink the case. One would think Rymir would have given it a rest after the judgment by the New Jersey court, but instead, Rymir took it to the Supreme Court. In an exclusive interview, the New Jersey native claimed he wanted nothing from the iconic rapper but to see what he called justice served. Satterthwaite also claimed that part of his demand included unsealing the court documents to successfully pursue the case against Jay-Z.
Yeah, basically, I just want the world to know I am filing criminal charges against Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, and his lawyers.
This is not going to be over until justice is served. I just want to live my life, and when it is all said and done, I hope that Jay-Z would want to be a part of my life if that is God's will. He added, "I won't stop fighting for this until I win, and I will win because the law is on our side."
This guy crazy, and he probably wants 15 minutes of fame, but I just want the world to know I'm coming from my heart, and I'm speaking from my heart. I just want y'all to know that everything is real. I'm telling y'all, it's nothing that I got to hide, or, my mom passed away.
He went on to talk about Jay-Z's unwillingness to take the test. If you're telling the truth, then why is your first answer whenever you are asked to take a paternity test, no? Also, I want fair due process in court regardless of who my father is or how rich he is. The battle started when Rymir's mother, Wanda, came forward and claimed she hooked up with Jay-Z in the 90s when she was going through a rough patch with her high school boyfriend. At that time, Wanda claimed that she had been battling Jay-Z in court since at least 2012, and his legal team disrespected her a lot.
Just go for it, courts and all that. Don't let the courts, because the courts say they there to help you, but trust me, I didn't been through a crazy 10, 11 years that it's been a fight. It's been a fight. And
Rymir, who is 30, said his conception occurred in the fall of 1992. This was when his mother met Jay-Z, who was 23 and was far from being a well-known celebrity. But the thing is, Wanda was only 16 then, and their fling did not last long, and ultimately fizzled out before his birth in 1993. Rymir revealed that his mom told him that he was Jay-Z's son by the time he was 8. Although the birth certificate originally listed Wanda's boyfriend, Robert Graves, he was legally removed in 2011 after a DNA test proved that he was not the father. The family later claimed that their lawyer even colluded with Jay-Z's attorney to help the star avoid taking a DNA test. This made Rymir's guardian, Lily, launch a legal battle against the lawyers. Rymir had stayed with Lily since 2010 when his mother became too sick to care for the family. Remember, the court rejected Rymir's request for a paternity test after mistakenly believing his real dad had been found. Meanwhile, his birth certificate showed no father listed. Again, the case was thrown out of Philadelphia courts after Jay-Z's attorneys made Wanda sign legal papers while she was still receiving treatment in the hospital and was even said to be in a medicated coma. The signature replaced Lily's name on the petition without consent and for suspicious reasons, too. The name change occurred when Wanda was distressed and thought she was doing the right thing for her son just before she died. Lily said Wanda was only 16 when she allegedly met Sean, but she may have told him she was older. She fell pregnant, but had no idea how to contact him. Her off-and-on boyfriend at the time, Robert, knew the baby wasn't his, but put his name on the birth certificate while Wanda was unconscious, recovering from childbirth. She then explained how Robert was still quite young and wanted to benefit from the situation. Initially, Robert felt sorry for her, but later used it so he could collect extra food stamps and benefits. Since both were minors at the time, he shouldn't have signed anything. She continued, over the years, Wanda tried to get in touch with Jay-Z, but Robert always stopped her. In 2009, she came to me and asked me to help her get in touch with Sean and sort the situation out.
My mom always gave me a hint that my father wasn't my father, and she told me exactly who my father was. I was a kid, so, I really can't go into further details because I was young at the time.
After getting in touch with Jay-Z's team, which was cool at first, she was surprised at how things turned quickly. In the beginning, when we reached Sean's team, we reached out on the move, and we wrote a letter. I got a call from his in-house lawyer, and they were helpful. And we thought we would resolve this privately. They even talked about Rymir's music talent and whether it was a good time to put him on Sean's record label, but he had to finish high school, so I said no. Suddenly, different lawyers got involved and their attitude completely changed. I think they realized there was more at stake for Sean, given that Wanda was underage. And since then, there has been a whole bunch of mistakes and collusion between our lawyers and his. Rymir expressed his feelings about the 8-year legal battle and how it made him lose faith in the system. Honestly, I believe anybody else in this world would have had to take the test, he said. With Jay-Z refusing to try the test, could it be that R.Kelly is right? While Jay-Z has never spoken about the situation, he has been in touch with his representatives several times. His lawyer stated that the rapper was not interested in getting involved in such messy situations, though Rymir keeps insisting on being recognized as his offspring. But Wanda is not the only one to have accused Jay-Z, as it has now been revealed that Jay also allegedly hooked up with Foxy Brown when she was still in school. Foxy Brown, whose real name is Inga Marchland, has revealed that her ticket to stardom came at a price, and that it all happened while she was younger. She said the star tried to make it up by funding her shopping trips and treating her to a hair and nail salon while she was still in high school. She added that Jay had filmed their wild activity with actor Jamie Foxx on a home video. The tape was later stolen after the incident, and Fox believed that Jay-Z had everything to do with the robbery. The news of their relationship generated steam on social media, and Nick Cannon tried asking Damon Dash, who did not want to get into that conversation. He said that Jay-Z was probably the best person to answer such questions. He reasoned that attempting to answer these questions could be dicey, which was probably why he did not want anything to do with it. If it is proven that Jay had indeed done these things with these women, then it could go on to damage his reputation. This single revelation could be enough to land him in jail for a significant amount of time, and he would lose on both sides. To Rymir, who is after the truth and just wants to be recognized, and to R.Kelly, who cannot wait to have another star sentenced for the same offense he committed. Kelly is upset that he wasn't the only one involved in committing those offenses, but was the only one sentenced to prison. There is no reason why Jay-Z should be reluctant to take the paternity test if he has nothing to hide. But his unwillingness may just point out the truth he does not want everyone to know. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to see more stories. Till next time.